father and mother. That's all it says. Everybody give me. We're here today to dedicate a headstone to our great grandfather. And each year we include in our Ballinger reunion agenda a visit to this old Mount Lebanon Cemetery, the earthly resting place for our Ballinger grandparents and his brother, Jasper Ballenger, and their wives. Prior to our annual visit up here each year, many family members ensure that this cemetery is cleaned, a practice that's been going on as long as me and Leon can remember. And it used to include most of the children of Grandpa and his wife. Today we want to show special respect by unveiling and dedicating a headstone to James Hamilton Ballenger, the husband of Edie Caroline Willis and the father of James William Jimmy Ballenger and his wife Sally Bobo Ballenger, and David Jasper Ballenger, that's his brother, and his wife Aunt Della Ballenger. There's two brothers that married two sisters, Bobos. Question number one to you young people: why do we include this event on our agenda each year? And question number two, James Hamilton Ballenger, the father of these two boys here, died up in Strawberry Plains, Tennessee. Why do we have a headstone here? Well, I'm going to tell you. First question, why do we have a ritual each year here? And the simple answer is to show honor to our foreparents, to honor those that laid the foundation for our lives here on earth. The question again, why? And as we turn to our teaching from the Bible, going all the way back to God's instructing Moses to lead his people out of bondage and slavery from the Egyptians, they ended up at the base of Mount Sinai. And there Moses was instructed by God to come up by himself up to the top of Mount Sinai. And the first question for you children, what did Moses bring back down the mountain from Mount Sinai?
Ten Commandments.
And can anyone tell me what the fifth commandment was on those stones?
Honor thy father and mother.
And that's what we're doing here and what we do in this ritual. Now that same commandment shows up many places in the New Testament, particularly in Paul's writings. Honor thy father and mother, that your days may be prolonged in the land on which God has given you. There's very few places in the Bible that tells you if you honor your father and mother, that you're going to live a long life. Another reason for you to do the same things that we're doing. Second question, why a headstone here and one that's been placed up at Strawberry Plains, Tennessee? The second part of that on Strawberry Plains is obvious. That's where he died and where he's buried. We put a tombstone up there. The reason for the headstone here is to fill a void, at least in my mind. Those that's visited the cemetery up here that's not aware of the background of James Hamilton Ballenger, they come up here and they see a mother, they see their sons here and their wives, but the question is, where's the dad? You know, were they divorced? Did he run off to Texas like a lot of people did? And what this headstone does by putting it here by his wife is fill that void. It lets people know that come up here. We should have done this many years ago. But again, it supports the fifth commandment there of honoring thy father and mother. Now, in unveiling this in this little ceremony here, I would like to ask Ronnie and Judy to escort the oldest brother Ballinger that's alive up here, and Beverly, you and Jerry escort the oldest living girl up here. Get right on this side, Leon. Elaine, you get right there. Now, if you made it this far, if you two would, unveil. And I want to thank those men and women that helped put the thing in the ground. But I thank you two for unveiling that. And as you probably are aware, we got a headstone like this that we put down at Mount Zion Baptist Church in south of Vernon, Larry.
Yeah, Lamar County.
Lamar County, for his brother, Louis Ballinger. Those of you that don't know the history of it, John Ballinger, their father, had five boys that was in the Civil War, and 4 of them died by mid part of 1862. So they didn't last very long. So we've got one like this down there. Part of
Down the riding road.
Yeah, my family's sitting down there.